Hello everybody, GameFreak9917 here. I'm back today with more Forza Horizon 2 on the Xbox One, and today I'm bringing you another car review, and the car of the day is going to be the 2010 Noble M600. Now, the Noble M600 features a 4.4 liter twin turbocharged V8 engine, and that engine is capable of producing 650 horsepower and 604 foot-pounds of torque, and that's in a super light car weighing at only 2,756 pounds. So it's, I think it's more powerful than the Corvette ZR1 that we had reviewed yesterday, while weighing less. So I have no clue what to expect from this car, because the Corvette, it surprised me stock with how well it actually gripped and handled. But when you add more power, turbochargers, and less weight into the mix, it could either go very good or it could turn into a disaster. But anyway, let's go ahead, acquire this car, and it's free because I have not bought this car before. Check out the colors and then see what it's like. Alright, so we have a sky blue, which is pretty normal for a lot of the Forza games. This is pretty much the stock color that you see on it. And I have a few different shades of blue, which I like, blue being my favorite color. Red, orange, yellow, a green that looks like a Lamborghini type green. Like you'd see this on the Gallardo, I believe it would be. Nasty brown, OD green mix, black, some shades of gray and the white. Now, I actually really like the orange on this. This looks a lot like the Aventador orange, if you ask me. But I really like that shade of orange, so I'm gonna go with this one. Yup, that's a good sounding V8. Ooh, the front sounds even better. Just nothing but engine plus the twin turbos get thrown into the mix there. Let's take a listen. But of course, cockpit view is the best view. You get everything in the mix. You get the engine, the turbos, and the exhaust all in one. Plus everything is amplified by 10. The interior I really like in this car. It's got a very nice looking interior, if you ask me. Wow, a lot of grip from this car actually. Whoops. Bad braking on my part. Yeah, this car, it grips and handles very well. So, like I said before with the sort of comparison with the ZR1 that I had reviewed earlier, and I think earlier I actually messed up and called it the Z06 by accident. But like the ZR1 that I had reviewed yesterday, it's surprised me in the stock form, so I'm a little bit nervous about what it's going to be like fully upgraded, because that's where I really started to not like the Corvette that much. No, the Corvette is basically good and straight line, but around corners it was very finicky. Very good braking, good grip under acceleration. Very good turning. This is a awesome car stock. A little bit of a spinny start, but quickly catches grip, unlike the ZR1, which could have spun throughout the entire gear. Oh, come on, let's see if we can hit 200. Come on. Yes. 202.83. Wow. So, that already blew the Corvette out of the water, but I don't know how much this car costs. I'm guessing it's going to be in the 200, 300 thousands credit range. So I think I'm actually going to go ahead and quickly look at that, and then that way I can get a little bit of a better comparison, because the ZR1 costs around 90,000, I want to say. Maybe not that much. I may be exaggerating just a little bit. But actually, I think there may be a quicker way to do this. Even though I was already in the auto show, I think all I have to do is go to Garage, My Cars, and yes, there it is. So yes, it is 220,500 credits. So it is a lot more expensive, but stock for stock, I would take the Noble over the Corvette. But for the price, I'd probably take the Corvette over the Noble. Alright, anyway, let's go ahead and see what kind of upgrades we have for this. We have an engine swap. Yes, it's the 6-liter V12 from the McLaren F1. Actually, no horsepower gain if you look at the bottom. But this engine, the F1 engine, I'm sure is going to give us even more horsepower down the line when we're upgrading. But anyway, let's just keep the stock engine. Just see drivetrain swap, all-wheel drive, not interested, and there's no aspiration swap because it's already twin turbo. And if you were to put any different aspiration, like a Pro Charger or Supercharger, you would just be taking down horsepower. Wow, it makes 1.2 lateral G's stock. That is awesome. The Corvette ZR1, I think it was only making, it was either 0.9 or 1 lateral G stock, which is still good, but I love seeing how there's a lot of lateral G stock. You know, 1.2, that's, I think that's Lamborghini Veneno numbers. I'm not sure. The Lamborghini Veneno is my all-time favorite track car. That is the epitome of track cars, if you ask me. You know, it's got the all-wheel drive, the awesome handling, no understeer, really. And it has the most amazing grip ever, really. Okay, we can upgrade the already good brakes, so that's good in my book. And yes, 919 horsepower. So I believe the fully built ZR1 actually makes more horsepower. But stock for stock, this car was faster because it's lighter. So we're going to have to see exactly what that does. Going to keep the roll cage out. Ooh, sport transmission. I think I did the same thing in the ZR1. Alright. And yes, it already has race compound tires on. That's where we had that awesome grip. And this is X-Class too, so I'm expecting a lot out of this car. A race splitter and a race wing. Not interested in either of those, so let's go ahead and see what this monster will do. can't get the RPMs around like 1500 without hearing the turbochargers. That's awesome. Man, that idle sounds very weird in the cockpit view. I don't think you guys can hear it that well. Still sounds very, very good. Wow. A lot of grip from this car yet. And of course the upgraded brakes on brakes that were already very good. So this car stops on the dime. The turning on this car is unbelievable. One of the best turning rear-wheel drive cars I have ever driven. Let's see how it does coming out. Wow, coming out of a corner in second gear, hard on the throttle, not really any wheel spin. Let's see. Third gear, same story. This car has a lot of grip. And it's super fast. Whoops. Because I was trying to show off the speed of the car, I wound up missing my turn by quite a bit. I think the reason why this car is able to grip so well is because the first few gears are actually fairly short. And that way, the RPMs aren't dipping down too low to where when I mash on the throttle, it's a lot of power being produced to the wheels very quickly. Excuse me. Quite a bit of wheel spin in first gear, but it quickly gripped. Let's see, the ZR1 did a 220.68 or 222.68, I mean. Ooh, 229.65. I'm going to write that down, but let's run that back because I was being really stupid and I wasn't paying attention. I was actually starting to go off. So 229.65. So let's just fast travel very quickly. Let's run that back really quick because that was a little bit unfair. I was being really stupid. I wasn't paying attention. So this car probably can break 230s fairly easily. A little bit of a more controlled launch. Taking it a little bit easier in second gear because we're in the rain. And then hard on the throttle in third. Yes, 230.97. That will be the official time because there I wasn't actually being stupid. So, 230.97. There we go. The Noble M600, it is a bang for your buck kind of car. This car can, I don't know, for the price, it could probably outdrive a lot of Lamborghinis and Ferraris. You know, it's got a very fast speed and it just constantly picks up. You know, it's not all acceleration until you get to 200 and then it starts slowing down. It's very steady acceleration through everything. So it may not be the quickest off the line, but down the straight it will catch up because that's where a lot of other cars are going to struggle to keep climbing, but that's just in a straight line. Now on the track, this car is awesome. This car, 1.2 lateral G's stock in a rear-wheel drive car, making 650 horsepower and weighing less than 3,000 pounds, and it still grips even in second gear. Stock. Now fully upgraded, you're going to have to rely on third gear to grip, and even then it can kick out on you if you're not careful, but it's super easy to control, so don't let that deter you. So this car is basically a it's an awesome car. It's a track day killer, honestly. And you can do other type of things to this car to make it where it's nothing but grip and still has a lot of get up and go. Just gotta mess around with the power and whatnot. But this car, as a track car, it's easy, hands down, 10 out of 10. I would give it lower, but I don't think it deserves that. This car it's impressed me so much. But if I were to give it any lower, the lowest I would go would be a 9.5. And the only reason why is because it does have the ability to kick out on you around the corners, but like I said before, it's super easy to control. And I'm even able to control it in the rain. Now there I was just kicking the back end out for fun. But in third gear, this car has a lot of grip, and all you have to do is just get out of the corner, then you can hammer on the throttle. This car has awesome grip under acceleration. So this car is honestly a 10 out of 10. But would I put it on the Lamborghini Veneno levels? No. The Lamborghini Veneno is a beast all on its own, but this car does have the potential to take it down. And for the price, it's pretty good. I think this car costs either around or maybe even less than a Lamborghini Aventador. So this car, it's got a lot of promise to it. The only thing though, like I said, is it can kick out on you around corners, but that's just if you're not careful. But anyway, that's just my thoughts on the car. Go ahead and tell me what you guys think about this car. You think it's actually good or you think it's bad? I want to hear more feedback from you guys. But anyway, I'd like to thank you all so much for watching. If you enjoyed the video, let me know in the comment section down below, or just give the video a thumbs up. If you want to see more content from me and my friends whenever I'm able to record with them again, make sure to hit the subscribe button. I'll be uploading daily. And I'd like to thank you all so much for watching, and I'll see you in the next video. Bye.